Meghan Markle could be banned from running for U.S. president by her royal title, experts believe. A little-known constitutional amendment made 2 centuries ago could stymie any bid Meg makes to end up in the White House. While the Duchess has never publicly spoken of a wish to run, her own biographers also believe it's possible. Even likely that she will, with one claiming she's the embodiment of the American dream. Meanwhile, she was recently blasted for cold-calling Republican senators as she lobbies for paid parental leave. The politicians say she introduced herself as the Duchess of Sussex, and neither knew how she'd got hold of their numbers. The move sparked outrage as royals always stay out of political matters. A row over the calls rumbles on, with Palisades warning the Duchess is using her title out of context and Piers Morgan urging the Queen to rescind Meghan's royal titles. And now it's claimed her title may yet prevent her from ever seeking a career in high office, thanks to a little-known rule proposed to stop Napoleon's nephew from seeking power. Constitutional experts told that in 1810, a crucial tweak to the Constitution was proposed and passed in Congress. It states that anyone who accepts, claims, receives or retains a title of nobility bestowed by a foreign power would be barred from holding federal office. The amendment was sent out to the individual state legislatures. Not enough gave it the green light, and the amendment never passed. But it was never thrown out either, and has remained on the table for more than 2 centuries. The decision was discussed after Napoleon Bonaparte's younger brother Jerome wed American socialite Elizabeth Betsy Patterson. It led to fevered speculation that their son Jerome might run for office, and the U.S. would be subsumed into the French Empire. Experts told the newspaper that, were the amendment to be revived, the 12 votes in favor are likely to still count. That would mean 26 more states would be needed to vote in approval for the amendment to pass. John Cole, who has written a book on the history of constitutional amendments, said, "It wouldn't take long for people to look at this as an opportunity. I'm not aware of any precedent where someone who is publicly known and publicly uses a noble title from another country has run for political office. I think it would be very controversial. Britain has a very strong tradition of keeping royals out of politics, and so this is perhaps more intrusive than anything a royal would dare to do in Britain." Meeting with senators to lobby for a bill, this is her injecting herself into U.S. politics. As things currently stand, Meghan is eligible to run as she is a native-born citizen. She clearly seems to have progressive politics, and so maybe she would run as a Democrat, but what if she ran as an independent? Mr. Cole said. Then you would have Democrats and Republicans all eager to prevent her from running by using this, and there might be a rare bipartisan consensus if she were to run as an independent. Another news, during the interview with the US TV host, Meghan, 40, recanted her children's charming Halloween outfits this year. While Archie, 2, dressed as a dinosaur, Meghan happily told the audience her daughter, Lily, 5 months, chose to be a skunk. Although Meghan told the host of her 2 children, royal commentator Camilla Tominey questioned why there was no mention of Harry during the anecdote. She wrote, "Now it was Meghan's turn to tug on the audience's emotions by telling touching tales about Archie dressing up as a dinosaur for Halloween and Lily as a skunk-like flower from Bambi. There was sadly no mention of what fancy dress aficionado Harry wore, or indeed the whereabouts of the Windsor one, who was last spotted juggling in the background of another one of Meghan's A-list speed dates with Melissa McCarthy." During the interview, Meghan revealed her youngest child had now begun to teeth. Speaking to DeGeneres, Meghan begged for anything to help her leave the teething of her second child. The US TV host then suggested using tequila, to which Meghan replied, "That's Auntie Ellen for you." She also revealed how her son loves being a big brother to his sibling. Meghan also added how she and Prince Harry, 37, love having 2 children. She also revealed the difference between having 1 child and 2. The Duchess said, "Someone told Harry, and I that when you have 1 kid it's a hobby, and 2 children is parenting. Suddenly we realized, oh right, everyone talks about what it's like for the second child, but no one talks about the adjustment for the first child when the second one comes along. I think they have that moment of, oh, this is fun, oh, this is how it is now." Harry and Meghan are preparing for their second Thanksgiving in the US.